I was wondering if you could comment on that sentence that I sent you out of the analysis and the commentary on the sutras. It said, he who is concentrating on Purusha, Brahman, does not need to meditate on anything else because it is the highest and it includes all beauty, all love, all existence, all knowledge, and the entire universe in itself.
Yep.
So
So this is not actually a verse in the Yoga Sutras. It must be something that he's commentating on or something. There's no verse that says that exactly.
No, commentary on the sutras.
It's in his commentary.
Yes.
So you want me to comment on his commentary?
I want you to comment on the commentary.
Okay.
It seems like
right.
It seems like that's what I want to do anyway. When I'm approaching the samyama.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious.
You're saying what you want to do is just be in that Purusha. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's got an element of truth to it. It's just that, as I think I've said before, we're approaching it from a rather undeveloped level. So what happens is we're used to functioning on a very superficial level of mind. We start to dip down and we get a lot of peace and stillness and inner silence, and it feels very good. Bliss even, and layers upon layers of more and more bliss. But actually, it's still there's still a ways to go. And just the fact that, like I said, there's no actual sutra in that Patanjali wrote that says that's all you need to do. Because otherwise the rest of his book would be meaningless, right? So there's layers upon layers to unfold, and we can establish, as I've said, mind-body coordination between consciousness and all these subtle levels of our body, and activate many potentialities and make fine distinctions between like Buddhi and Purusha, and enliven just divine levels of the senses and intuition on so many levels. So there's all these possibilities. And to say that you just kind of sit in silence, it can be actually, somewhat a waste of time, possibly. Worst case, that could be. But on the other hand, it can be also at some level, once you've activated all those potentialities, the mind, the brain is fully awakened and enlivened, and then you sit in that state, and it's truly that state of seedless samadhi, so then it's appropriate. And so what he's saying is not untrue. It just could be misleading for the mass of people that might aspire to that. So what we want to do is, these different practices help us activate all these potentialities and awaken all the layers of the brain. And so then when we actually sit in samadhi, it's a fully awake state. It's not 10%, 15%, and we're enjoying some silence, and some bliss and some sense of wholeness. So anyway, that's the usefulness of these different practices, and why Patanjali, actually explores all these practices. So I hope that helps some. It's not to say that, you can't enjoy it for a while. If you're in a really blissful, wonderful state, absolutely enjoy that.